setup down there. Maybe just give people the big picture of what you do at Wild Wake Place.
At Wild Wake Place, we have 3 different lakes. We have a boat lake for slalom skiing, and then we have a boat lake for wakeboarding, and then we have cable lakes with overhead cables.
So you do have boat lakes too?
Yes.
And isn't there like a special circle you have to do so you don't get to see the wake does the right thing?
Right.
And you guys got that all dialed?
It's all dialed in.
How deep is it? You guys figured that out early on, huh?
Yeah.
So talk about the cable park, that part of it. People get the wake skating, wakeboarding, water skiing behind a boat. There is a rope that is pulling you from the boat. That makes perfect sense. That's what everybody's familiar with. What you're doing is something totally different.
The cable wakeboarding is overhead cables with a rope that comes from a 24-foot above ground cable down to the rider. The rider holds onto it just like it would hold onto the rope from a tower of a boat. And it makes it a lot easier to learn because you have the upward pull from the cable that keeps you up.
Yeah. How long is the pull? How long is your ride?
The ride's 650 feet in one direction, and then you edge out and turn around and come back, so it's continuous.
You stay on that same cable?
Stay on the same cable.
And you stay afloat, or do you sink back down and then pop back up?
Stay going.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you act like I'm crazy asking these questions, but I never see anything like it. And you're right down there in Minden. What's the water temperature?
Water temperature today was 80 degrees.
80 degrees, damn. So you can bring a bar of soap and wash up in there if you want to, huh?
Clean right up.
What else do we tell people? You got any events planned? You guys do competitions? You guys got any pros down there working it?
We've got Case and Cider House coming in the last week of August and doing a week-long camp. And he's ranked like second in the nation on cable wakeboarding. And then we have our step up, step down competition that we are actually getting ready to announce the date, trying to get that figured out. It's going to be the last week of August, weekend of August, or
well, you better get that
second
dialed.
weekend
It's
of
the 10th,
September.
man. You come on, it's the 10th.
I know. We're trying to get...
We're gonna surprise you. That you get more people if you give them some advance notice. That's just something marketing I've learned around.
The judging's the problem right now. It's getting judges to commit.
Yeah, I can only imagine. You guys provide all the equipment, or can you bring your own equipment? Can you do both?
You can bring your own equipment. We also have equipment. So a lot of people come down with their boards that are made for riding boat, and they'll find out that they need to get a different board that doesn't have the fins on the bottom, and so they can turn around on the sliders and the kickers.
You sell like an annual membership, or just per time? How does that work?
We have annual memberships, but we also have by the hour.
By the hour. And what do most people prefer, the cable or the boat?
Most of the time we get them down there riding the cable, and then they don't even go on the boat.
But explain this though, because when you're behind a boat, you know, we have like the ballast and that sort of stuff that creates the wake and does that. So you have that with the boat, but with the cable, you don't end up with a wake. You're on flat water. How does that?
With the cable, you have different features, and that's just like a snow terrain park for snowboarders.
Right.
With the different sliders and kickers. And
how's it falling on one of those sliders? How's that work out?
It's about
Are they slippery?
Yeah, very slippery.
You don't get like a road rash or a slider rash on that?
Well, it's all HDPE. All our features are HDPE. We don't use any wood composites. And so you fall on plastic.
How long do most people ride for?
Average ride on the cable before people are tired, that don't ride every single day, is about 7 minutes.
Yeah. And then people that are real experienced, they go for half hour straight?
Pretty much 15 minutes
15
is
minutes
most that we see.
Yeah.
Unless you're some of the staff that we have, they're riding at half an hour, 45 minutes at a time training.
And where are you guys located?
We're located right off of 395 between Carson City and Minden, right at the Carson River.
So Minden is the one further north of Gardnerville.
Yes.
Yeah, see what they've done to all of us. When you live there and you're like, God, which side is it? I'm always like, are we in Minden or are we in Gardnerville? I don't know. Hey, it's good to have you back in here. It's good to see some video, because I really, when you first came in, whatever it was, a couple weeks ago, one, I was kind of amazed that you had such an operation down there that we'd not heard of, and two, that I had a hard time picturing the concept. So good luck to you, and hopefully we'll keep getting you in here and talking about this and get some people down there. Let us know when the competition's coming up.
We'll definitely do that.
Doug from Wild Wake Place in Minden. We'll take a quick break and be back with more of Tahoe today. Stay with.